welcome back to my channel. I am going to do a tutorial on, I guess, a fall look. I'm going to use the Revealed 2 palette. So just keep watching. I am going to prime my eyelids. If I can find my primer. It's in front of me. I'm going to use, it's the Lorac, I just used a little bit. Don't you like my swatches from earlier? Okay. So the first color I'm going to use is this like white color. I'm just going to use it on a fluffy brush. This is a Sonia Kashuk brush. That's just going to help set the primer so it doesn't tug at my eyelids and everything will blend. I'm going to use the same brush. The next color I'm going to use is this color. I don't have names, but it's very nice as a transition shade. Just going to go back and forth. I'm going to use this e.l.f. crease brush, and we're going to go into this bottom color. I'm just going to deepen that up just a little bit. Alright, the next one we're going to use, it's a Morphe M431 brush. It's a little pencil brush, it's dirty, but oh well. I'm going to go into this shade next. And then tap off the excess. And I'm going to concentrate it on the outer part. I'm going to use the same brush and then this bottom color next to this black. It's like a dark plummy purple color. We're going to use just a little bit of that to deepen up the outer edge a little bit more for more of a mauve-y smoky look. The next brush I'm going to use is another Sonia Kashuk brush. It's just a little blending brush. It has no product on it. I'm just going to blend all that in together. The next color I'm going to use is going to be one of the Infallible shadows. This one is in the Amber Rush. And I'm going to just use my finger and kind of like dab it in there. And then I'm just going to tap it on this inner part of my eye. And then I'm going to reach for some Q-tips. And I'm going to use some makeup remover. And just dip my Q-tip in there and then kind of clean up everything. And then I'm going to stop with the eyes where we are now and go ahead and do my face. So I'm going to prime my face. I'm going to use the NYX Angel Veil because it's the only one I have at the moment. And I'll just use a little bit. And get my hair up out of the way. I'm going to use a Real Techniques sponge. It's moist, and I've been trying to use up all of my foundations. So this one is the NYX Invincible, and it's too dark for me. And then I have this Too Faced Vanilla Cream, and it's too light for me, so I mix them together. And I will do it on the back of my hand. So there's a little bit kind of smushed on my hand. Then I use this one and pour a little bit on top. That one's kind of runny. And then I just take my sponge and kind of smush them all together and blend it all onto the back of my hand. And then I just start smacking me in the face until it's all in. And then you can use whatever powder you use. I am using the Lorac. I think it's a powder foundation. I got it on Outlook and I need to use it up. So obviously I've hit pan on it. So I just swirl it around and then just kind of set my foundation. And then we are going to do concealer. I'm going to use the Maybelline Better Skin. This is light medium. I thought it was the lightest shade. It's not, so I really wanted the lightest shade, so it doesn't really highlight or anything too much for me, but oh well, we're using it. I'm trying to find the brush that I want to use. I'll have a little dance party. And I can't find the brush. Hey look, I found my brush. Alright, again, back with my Real Techniques. I'm just kind of pat it all in. And if you start from the outer part of your concealer and work in, you won't crease as much. If you're prone to creasing anyways. I'm going to use, this is the Sonia Kashuk. It's really, really gross and ugly. This is the Chic Luminosity powder. I'm going to set my concealer with it. It's about gone, so I've hit major pan, so I'm just going to kind of go around the edges and get as much of it off. So, and I'm just using the e.l.f. small taper brush. And then from here, we're going to go back to our eyeballs. And I'm going to use my NYC liquid liner once I find it in this lovely mess that I have going on. Really? Really? Okay, so I still can't find it after I've checked forever. So I'm going to use this Precision Liquid Eyeliner from e.l.f. It's just in black. It's going to drive me insane because it's not up here. I know. It's got to be here. It's going to drive me insane. Do you guys ever lose stuff and then it's like you can't find it and then all of a sudden it's like right there in the middle of your mess and it's like, oh, it's kind of how I feel this is going to end up being. So, alright, so back to makeup. We're going to finish the eyes. So I start on the outside. Ooh, this stuff is thick. Usually wouldn't be that thick, but eyeliner. So there's a wing. Let's hope and pray to the wing makeup gods that I can do it on this side too. That wasn't garbage. Let's see if I can fix it. Do we all have that one eye that is just like, yes, 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 yes. Then we have the other one that's like, oh God. That's this eye. This is my oh God eye. So I like fall time because I get to use the mauves and the oranges and the bronze colors. And they all look good with my eyeballs. Really? Really? We're gonna go in and use a Q-tip with a little bit of makeup remover. We're gonna try and fix this because I don't know where my other eyeliner went. Really? There we go. It is what it is. You know, like on SpongeBob, the little voice that comes over and it's like 10 years later. There we go. So they don't even match. really hard to get ready in a little tiny mirror, so whatever. Maybe I can make this one match. I'm just taking a little concealer brush from e.l.f. and cleaning this up just a little bit with some makeup remover. That's as good as it's getting, y'all. Okay, so you can put lashes on if you want. For this video, I'm not, just because it's 11 o'clock at night. I ain't putting lashes on. So I'm gonna go ahead and put on some lashes. This is the, lashes. I just said I wasn't putting on lashes. The Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. It's a little sample size because I have like a bazillion of them. So I'm still looking for the freaking eyeliner. Maybe because it's 11 o'clock at night and I'm filming this makeup tutorial is why my eyeliner decided to say, hey, peace out, lady, I'm going to bed. Who knows? So I did not do my bottom lashes yet because I'm probably gonna have to spend another 10 minutes looking for some freaking eyeliner, because that's just what happens. Why the hell do I have a piece of freaking trash? I've like messed up this whole area. Okay. This is probably a Too Faced eyeliner. It came in one of my palettes. We're just gonna go ahead and use it. You know, put it in the spots that you put your eyeliner. Oh, stabbed myself in the eyeball. I really hate Justin Bieber, so let's skip that slide too. Okay, we're gonna go back into our palette. I really like that color. I'm just gonna put it on the end of this brush. This is just a flat little brush. You know the little cheap sets that come out for the holidays? They have like brush sets at like Walmart or wherever. That came, or this one came in one of those. It's just a cheap little brush, so just any other little flat brush you have, and then just rub it back and forth. I really should not put makeup on at night because my brain does not think. Okay, so we are done pretty much with our eyeballs. You can put mascara on the bottom of your lashes if you want. I actually will. Surprisingly, I have really weird long eyelashes on the bottom, so I never usually put it on the bottom because I feel like they look spidery and weird. But I like this NYX. This is the little NYX Skinny Mascara. And it's got this little tiny itty bitty little wand. And it actually works pretty good. Okay, so eyes are done. I am going to finish my face. And I start with blush first. And I am using this Bare Minerals brush. I use it for blush, obviously, because there's crap all over it. What blush do I want to use? Let's go with Old Faithful. This is one of my favorites. This is the, I'm going to drop it. It's the Rich Rose, the e.l.f. Baked Blushes. I really, really like these. So that's what it looks like. It's just a deeper color, which we're getting into fall. So actually it is fall. I start with it first. And then I go with my contour, which, again, I should be better prepared for these damn videos, but I'm not. I'm going to make a mess. So I'm just going to use a cheap brush. It's just a little blush brush, and I'm going to use my Hoola bronzer. I would show you guys the inside, but I have already repressed this a bazillion times, so I don't know if you can see the little pieces falling. I'm trying to use what little bit I can before I'm gonna have a funeral for it. And then I'm just going to add a little bit. Again, this brush is cheap too. It came again in another one of those holiday sets because I love makeup and everyone decides, hey, let's get her some brushes. And instead of spending a little bit more and getting me like the Morphe brushes or anything, I get the cheap ones. So, add just a little bit more. Come up here, add some more because I have a ginormous forehead. Alrighty. I'm going to highlight a little bit. When I say a little bit, I mean a little bit. I'm going to use the Wet n Wild, it's the Reserve Your Cabana. Just a slight little one because, again, it's night. I'm not going crazy. So, gives you a little bit of a glow. I have a pencil that I use because I actually like my mole. My mole gets covered up in makeup all the time. So I just use a brown like eyebrow pencil or something. This is the Jordana Fabubrow pencil. It's just brown and I actually pencil back in my mole. If someone has any suggestions on something else, that may not smear throughout the day, because I have definitely had my mole move on me a few times. It's a little embarrassing, but so it's one of the last things I put on is my little mole, because I like my little mole. And then last but not least, my brows. So it's 11 something at night. I live in the middle of nowhere, and it seriously sounds like someone is picking up one of those big humongous dumpsters like behind like office building or shopping centers, office buildings, wherever, and like picking it up and throwing it down outside my window. Stupid. Again, I probably will not find the stuff that I'm looking for because, oh look, I actually found it. This is the Anastasia Beverly Hills brow brush, and then I'm using the dip brow as well. Mine's in soft brown, and surprisingly, look, I have used a lot. I'm trying to use it all up, so I'm using it every chance I get so it can get used up. And then my brows actually need to be waxed or threaded or whatever I want to do to them, but I'm lazy, so I ain't getting done tonight. Alright, so I told you guys I have this one eye over here that is just stupid and awful. It doesn't just end with my eye makeup, it is my brow too. God, my brows look really thick today. Tonight, whatever. God, that doesn't look great. I'm sure we've all had those days where we look at our brows and be like, that's the best it's getting. So this brow is retarded. I have a scar that goes through it. So again, it's just retarded. So I have to actually make a brow on this side. Look at these little hairs. They're just out here having a freaking party. What the hell? Watch, this brow now is going to be the one that is cooperative. I talk shit about it and then it behaves. Man, my luck tonight. Again, that eye had to actually be good today. You can go through with some brow gel if you want. I'm going to use this, I guess, Cella eyebrow gel. I got it out of my BoxyCharm box. It's actually kind of good. I like the small, tiny little brush. So, you can go through with, the hell? Concealer. Again, I can't think. And clean it up. I'm gonna leave it because I'm lazy and it's 11 something at night and I'm just not gonna do it. So, lips. I want a nice, lip, don't we all? What is in front of me that I could use? That is the question. Let's use this matte Amore matte lip cream from Milani. I need a mirror because don't you hate whenever you are drinking something and it turns like your mouth colors? So I was drinking this orange stuff you put in your drink, your water, and it's supposed to make it taste like oranges or tangerines. So it's like all orange in my mouth. I don't know what I was gonna say. If you want to use a lip liner and also darken it up, you can. this is pretty much the end of the look. If you want more of a contour, you could. While we're here and we're playing, let's just go ahead and do it. My bronzer's right in front of me. God, I'm retarded. So I'm going to use this Makeup Geek Chiseled Cheek brush. We're just going to go through and let's make this a little bit more intense. Because I'm just going to go and wash this shit off anyway. So let's give you some options. I really do like this brush. It was like $17, but if it works, it works, and if it's good, it's good, so then buy it. And I'm just gonna go with this I'm gonna go with an an e.l.f. blending brush just to kind of blend all that together some more. And then let's deepen up this blush some. I don't know if this is gonna deepen it up. Let's keep digging in this drawer. That ain't gonna deepen it up. Let's see what else I got in here. Let's go this way. What's this one? Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Alright, whatever. We'll use this one. This is the Blossom Time Rose, the Milani Rose Blushes. It's got kind of a sheen to it, but I'm not going to take this lip off just because I am not scrubbing on my lips right now. I'm just going to go reach for a different one. Let's use this Sugar Plum Fairy. It's a Wet n Wild. It's 908C. I probably didn't give you guys any time to look, but whatever. I do like that lip. So there's another option. So that is it. If you have any other suggestions or anything else you want to see, please just let me know. Like, subscribe, tell your friends. Thanks for watching. That's about it. Good night. Really? Really, button?